Hello, YouTube Universe. My name is Edmund Stevens, and I am your movie maniac here. And I just want to give you another movie review of the movie BayWatch. Now, I might be a little late with this review because this movie came out on June 1st, 2017, and I'm a little bit late, but better late than never, what some people say. First of all, this movie is starring uh, Dwayne Johnson, Zac Efron, Alexandria Daddario, and Priyanka Chopra, which played the villain in this movie. Um, and this movie is directed by Seth Gordon, which also did the first Horrible Bosses movie and also Identity Theft, starring Melissa McCartney and Jason Bateman, which both were good movies. On top of that, and and first of all, I want to talk about the synopsis or the what the movie was about. Um, uh, First of all, it was about this crew, and The Rock was the head honcho, and they was they are a crew of lifeguards, of course, and but this was a certain crew that did stuff out in the ordinary. They did stuff like somewhat like policemen would do, like investigate stuff and find out who's tank turning or corrupting their their Bay Area per se, or BayWatch, or something like that. And The Rock was all about that. He went all he with his character went out of his way to do stuff that a normal lifeguard or lifeguards wouldn't do. Um, Zac Efron was just playing this guy. He was a gold Olympics swimmer. He was arrogant and he full of himself, and The Rock was trying to teach him ways of not being so arrogant and not being so selfish, and care about people and stuff like that. And he in his mind, he was just the stuff. He thought he was just the best thing walking, right, at that moment. And and Zac Efron got better, on down the line, on down the line in the movie. He got better, and he learned the error of his ways, and he finally decided to work with the crew or work with the team, and found out that being a lifeguard is more than just saving people from drowning and all that stuff. I mean, being a lifeguard is about saving lives, but you know that team itself within the movie believe they can do out of the ordinary stuff. And Priyanka Chopra, I think I'm saying her name right. She played the villain, like I said earlier, and she 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 was like a drug dealer, like a drug smuggler, and she was doing little slick stuff here and there. And The Rock found like little baggies of meth laying around in the beach here and there, and he was trying to find out what is causing this. So I mean, of course he didn't know it was her at first, but later on down in the movie he found out and tried to crack the case or investigate or whatnot. Him and the crew, and and I mean, it was an interesting storyline. And like I said, I enjoyed the movie for what it was. I ain't saying it's a perfect movie because it has its flaws per se. Just like this one part, and right in the beginning of the movie, it was a cool part, but like the way they showed the title screen was kind of funny to me because it was kind of CG's in a way, and you could tell. I mean, I didn't, and I did like it at the same time because it was like it was kind of crazy how they showed the title screen in the beginning of that movie on when he saved somebody from drowning because the dude in the beginning got into an accident and hit his head on one of the rocks on the water, and while while the rock was going to save him. And like I said, how the title screen came up was crazy, but it was kind of funny to me in a way. But like I said, it was kind of CG's, and you kind of noticed that. That was a little flaw on their part, but I wasn't too threat about it. I wasn't like oh my god, that's terrible. But but anyway, I mean that's like the gist of the movie though. I mean the comedy in it was very was was great. Zac Efron and Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, played off each other really well. Their chemistry was really well done off each other in this movie. I really enjoyed watching them two work together as far as being actors and stuff in this movie. Everybody else did a great job in the movie too. The whole BayWatch crew and everybody. And another thing about The Rock's character, they had this black cop always picking on him about doing stuff out the ordinary because he's just a lifeguard. The cop felt like he was limited to what the Rock can do because he was just a lifeguard. That's how the cop saw him, just a lifeguard. And the boss and him also felt the same way about him doing stuff outside the ordinary of being a lifeguard per se. And the Rock disagreed with that. He still did what he wanted to do because he felt like that was the right thing to do. He felt like he needed to save people and protect people no matter what. He didn't care what position he was in or what kind of job position he has, and he just cared about people. So did the rest of the Baywatch crew. Um, um, but yeah, Priyanka Chopra also did a great job playing the villain. If I didn't mention that already, um, she was her good little sexy self. She also played on the show Quantico also, which I haven't watched yet, but people told me about the show. Well, a couple of people told me about the show and told me it was good. I haven't had a chance to check that show out yet because I've been trying to keep up with all these other TV shows at once, and I just haven't had a chance to get around to that show yet. But I probably will one day. Um, but that's all I really have to say about this movie. It was very enjoyable, very entertaining. Uh, like I said, I ain't saying it was a perfect movie, but it was a very entertaining movie to me. It did its justice for what it was, so I was happy with it. Um, yeah, but that's all I have to say about this movie. If you like this video, hit that like button on the bottom, subscribe to my page. If you've seen the movie before, give me your comments on the movie. Tell me if you loved it or hate it, and and tell me if you're a Rock fan or Zac Efron fan or whatnot or whatever. Since they the two leading stars in the movie, so leave all that down below in the comments and tell me what y'all thought. And that's about it. Also, I will leave a clip down below of the movie, just to let people see what it's about. If you haven't seen the movie before, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen this movie already. I mean, not everybody literally, but I'm pretty sure most people seen this movie already because it's been out for a while. But yeah, like I said, um, my name is Edmund Stevens. I am your movie maniac here, and everybody have a great, blessed day. And thank y'all for watching my previous videos and supporting me so far. I appreciate the love, and everybody have a nice evening. Everybody have a nice evening. Peace. God bless.